For decades, East Stroudsburg University football has been defined by pride, heart, and an unbreakable bond. It's this relentless spirit that continues to fuel their pursuit of excellence, both on and off the field. The story of East Stroudsburg football begins long before any of us stepped onto the field, a foundation built on teamwork, sacrifice, and relentless drive.
Oh, that ESU jersey is something different. Putting that red and black on, you knew sort of deep down that there was a higher purpose than just playing football, and sort of looking at the guy right and looking at the guy left of you and saying that you want to do it for them.
Wearing that jersey is just such an honor. I grew up by the college. I watched all those teams. I had a dream of playing there, and to fulfill those dreams was just something special.
The culture here, it's bigger than football. It's life. The life lessons that I learned from the coaches and from everybody here just kind of carries and I use today.
You have to understand this is a way of life here at East Stroudsburg, and once you're here, you never stop being part of ESU. This is a special place, always will be.
Across generations, one thing has remained constant: heart. It's the unwavering commitment to the game, to each other, and to East Stroudsburg itself that has defined the program's legacy, carried forward by every player who's ever worn the jersey.
Well, the legacy is something that you would look at and you would say, hey, that had an impact. They set a standard that can be held today.
And that's really why I came to East Stroudsburg University, was because of the legacy of the guys that came before me. I was a quarterback. The legacy of quarterbacks at East Stroudsburg was guys like Billy Lewis and Glenn Ray, and you're talking about Bill Duquette and Steve Momo, who could throw the football. Well, I've gotten up every day of my life and I've tried to keep that legacy of quarterbacks coming in here and being tough, hard-nosed guys with the ball and getting it done.
Legacy is laying the groundwork for future Warrior teams.
We always used to say one heartbeat. It's the one thing that brings everybody together. And these two teams that we're representing, the 75 team, the 05 team, man, they were together. And they all did things as a team. And having that type of synergy, having that type of relationship, having that type of bond and being linked up and having complete alignment from one area to the other, I think is what makes great champions.
In 1975, the Warriors were a force to be reckoned with. Determined and ready to leave their mark, they built a foundation that future teams would proudly carry forward.
It's over, and East Stroudsburg State College is the Pennsylvania state champion.
3 games into it, we started 13 freshmen. And people would come up to you and say, hey, Coach, are you nuts? And we open up with Slippery Rock out there. And the Slippery Rock had been a 3-time PSAC champion, okay? For the last 3 years, they won it all. And here comes, the youth program in to play these veterans that shave about 3 times a day, and no one gave us a chance, except the guys we put on that bus to go to Slippery Rock. And they thought they had a chance. And it was a hard-fought game. We happened to win, and to this day, I don't think I've ever seen a group of guys as happy and jumping up and down and just thoroughly enjoying a victory that was hard fought on the field of play, particularly the age group that they were at that particular time was outstanding.
3 decades later, the Warriors of 2005 embodied that same fighting spirit. With passion and precision, they took the field to honor the legacy that came before them.
You hear about teams from the past, and you always want to say, hey, we want to try to carry that torch that they did. And really seeing the 75 team really come through the Warrior locker room really shows, hey, listen, if they could do it, we could do it, and having a fun time doing it along the way.
I feel like we all worked together. We all worked hard. We had one goal.
You know, during the off seasons and the summers, you know, kids were going home, kids were going on spring breaks. You know, what we were doing is we were in doing our off-season conditionings. We were working out, and we did it together.
And then that just transitioned onto the football field. We knew everyone had each other's back, so we would work hard, we would do what we needed to do, and it kind of just gelled.
From the beginning of Warrior football to those who play today, the spirit of East Stroudsburg football lives on, a tradition of excellence, pride, and unity that continues to inspire.
I want our current players to feel at home here. I want them to know that they are loved, that people are pulling for them, that every time that they put on an ESU football jersey, somebody else had worn that number before them. There will be a time when the current players are the guys that passing the torch on to somebody else, but while they're holding the torch, do it the right way. Compete with a passion unbeknownst to mankind. Work hard, and that's what these teams that we're representing, the 75, the 05 team, they did it. And it kind of sets the stage for our current players to be able to continue to build on that legacy and to leave their own mark on this program. So years and years and years after this is all done, they remember the 2025 team.